Di video kali ini kita bakal melanjutkan gameplay Batman The Enemy Within. Oke teman-teman, di video kali ini kita bakal lanjutin main ini lagi teman-teman, karena saya udah lama udah nggak record ya. Karena saya itu niatnya udah mulai terpendam. Oke, langsung aja kita mulai karena saya juga bingung mau main apa. Oke, langsung aja kita lanjutin teman-teman. Di episode yang pertama masih The Enigma, karena masih ada 4 episode lagi coy. Ya, lumayan banyak ya.
I'll wait for a while and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in
Sebentar
Gotham.
cok,
I don't blame her.
nggak usah di pause lah. Oh sebentar. Oke teman-teman, kita lanjut lagi ya teman-teman, karena saya tadi lupa ada yang belum setting, yang belum saya ganti coy. Oke, kita continue aja.
If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Yes, Riddler was lying.
loves playing mind games, Jim. This was one of them. Don't fall for it.
Udah lama nggak saya lanjutin series ini teman-teman, jadi saya nggak terlalu ngerti juga.
You've never lied to me before.
Sudah nggak hafal gitu loh. Episode sebelumnya kita ngapain ya?
The fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
I told you.
I already told you. It's a mind game to drive a wedge between us. Believe it or don't, Jim.
I just got this funny feeling. Well, I guess if it's your word against Riddler, there's only one option. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. I'm sorry. I guess Riddler's getting in my head after all. Batman, I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Oke. Sepertinya kita bakal mencari si siapa? Riddler ya? Itu musuh yang ganas itu ya, seingat saya teman-teman. Dan lightning saya sepertinya kurang terang nih. Udahlah, biarkan aja teman-teman. Oke, ini si Alfred kah? Ini si Alfred.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. It sounded like he believed you, that Lucius Fox's death has nothing to do with the Batman. Still, Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to
I
take.
think you're right.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Kira ngeluarin apa ya? Oh, map.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I need to
Now it's
recruit.
two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one
Kita
could
butuh
ever fill
bantuan
his
karena
shoes.
Tower One itu bakal diserang sama misil,
But you're
teman-teman.
right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop.
Apa
He
nih?
plans
Kode
to
banyak
do
banget.
the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Kita lihat ke bawah dulu, teman-teman. Apa nih? Monitor criminal activity talk how the city. Setelah itu
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
dia bilang musuhnya hacker gitu. Oh, ini HP yang menyambungkan dia pada Riddler, guys. Yang ujung sana.
He can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Tuh, misilnya bakal ditembak ke kota-kota.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Oke, kita harus mengcopy sinyal yang bakal ngeluncurin misilnya, teman-teman. Oke, ini siapa nih? Saya lupa sama karakternya, teman-teman. Karena udah lama saya nggak mainin ini game.
Pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are indestructible, Alfred.
Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What?
Ini siapa? Saya lupa, coy.
What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Oh, dia menggantikannya dengan suara karena dia mungkin si Alfred nggak mau melihat dia terbunuh, teman-teman.
We really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
Udah ditembakin.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Oke, mungkin sepertinya Alfred sedih, teman-teman.
Alright. Now we just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? That man?
No.
Oh, itu tidak
The two
nyambung.
sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne? Tiffany?
Kita cari, teman-teman.
Gotta keep trying.
Tidak nyambung.
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Dwayne? Disable.
No.
Tidak.
No connection there.
Tidak ada
I had to
koneksi.
highlight the same sound in both files.
Kita harus mencari yang sama ya.
Riddler?
No, that's not
Tidak,
it.
bukan juga, teman-teman. Berarti yang
The two
ujung sana
sounds
kah?
have to be the same.
Dwayne?
Atau kita
Bruce?
I still think I'm on the wrong
bukan,
track. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Kita cari lagi yang
Tiffany?
ini. Tiffany.
Tiffany? Bruce? That man?
No, that's not it. I had
Tapi
to
suaranya
highlight the
sama
same
gitu loh.
sound in both files.
Tower. Tower.
Kita cek lagi.
Enterprises.
Enterprise.
That man?
These samples don't sound alike.
Tidak.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Enterprises.
Coba lagi sini.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Bukan juga.
No, the sounds have to match for this to work.
Disable.
Tower.
Nah,
I need to keep
Bukan ya?
looking. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
disable. Yang
Tiffany.
sini
No, that doesn't make sense.
nggak sama, teman-teman.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Batman? Dwayne?
No, the
Tidak.
sounds have to match for this to work.
Di mana saya bingung, teman-teman.
Batman? Tiffany?
Gotta keep
Tidak
trying.
sama.
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Disable.
Riddler?
Riddler.
Bruce? Enterprises.
Nope.
Tidak.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Iya, yang sama tapi yang mana?
Tower. Bruce?
Bruce. Yang ini, Pak.
Bruce?
Nah,
The waveforms
nah,
match.
temu. Sebelah gini.
Tower.
Tower yang mana ya?
Riddler?
Riddler.
Disable.
Disable.
Tiffany?
Yang bawah berarti?
Batman?
Ini Batman.
Tower.
Nope.
Tidak sama.
The sounds have to match for this to work.
Enterprises.
Enterprise itu tidak ada, teman-teman. Tiffany emang ada?
Batman?
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Tiffany coba.
Tiffany.
Oh ya, ini. Nah, ketemu lagi dua,
It's a
teman-teman.
match. There. I piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Oke, semoga ya bekerja dengan baik, teman-teman. Misalnya bakal
Not a theory I
tembak.
really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Oke, ada notif.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham,
Oh, itu John dari Arkham.
who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Why, Mori?
Mori, huh?
Kita tanya Mori kenapa?
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe
Alright.
we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Kita cari informasi
Either of
dengan
them
Mori,
could
guys.
potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be
Oh, Mori
persuaded
itu
to
yang
talk.
disekap sama
He
Riddler,
sure
guys.
can't have any love for Riddler after his
Yang di
attempted murder at the
episode pertama
casino.
ya.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand,
Kita lihat yang Ellie
Riddler's
Knebel.
lieutenant,
Eli Nabel took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Oke, kita cari si siapa? Miro ya? Oh ya, Mori. Mungkin Ellie aja biar kita tahu informasinya terlebih dahulu, teman-teman. Ya kan? Ellie aja
I'll
kita
talk to
pilih.
Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Oke, si Bedkar ya namanya. Jet. Yo. Nge-lag, bos. Oke, kita bakal mencari namanya Eri, teman-teman. Eli atau Eri ya? Lupa mulu. Oke, langsung aja lah. Saya bakal cepetin ya. Oh, nggak perlu cepetin ya, udah selesai gitu loadingnya. Oke, ini di kantor polisi kah?
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure
Tuh,
you want to know
animasi
you were
kadang-kadang
here.
lancar 60 fps, kadang-kadang
Waller's
20,
agency people
10.
commandeered the whole precinct.
Nggak jelas gitu loh.
Pretty much
Kayaknya
moved
gamenya
in.
sih.
They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
Kita bakal
You have
ngomong sama
Eli
Ellie.
Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in
Getting
Sudan.
to you, to need my help.
Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Oke, kita butuh bantuan.
Riddler's lieutenant
Mau
hasn't given us a
kepencet
damn thing.
loh.
I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on then.
Just
Ngelek
remember,
gini game
Commissioner
sih.
likes things by the book.
Apa saya
Gordon
kebanyakan
told
game
me
ya?
you talked to Riddler in the workshop.
Apakah ngaruh gitu?
You say anything I should know?
That's what main thing.
Riddler said he
Ini
had
aja.
a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. Whatever it takes.
You and me, we're doers, Batman. We know how to get things done.
Oke, ada yang ngos-ngosan teman-teman.
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met
Oh,
before.
ini si Eli guys.
Get up and get in that goddamn chair.
Oke, dia kenapa coy?
Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on.
Leave the kamera.
If you're worried what Gordon might
Turn
think.
on the kamera aja.
I've got nothing to hide. from Gordon or anyone else.
Kita aktifin.
Need anything else?
Ignore the scream and take it from here.
I'm good.
Oke, si Ellie ketakutan gitu ya. Eli ya namanya.
Work with me, Eli.
Sini aja.
Maybe I can help you in return.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Hurt him.
I do, but not against hurting. Where is he, Eli?
I'm telling you, I can't do it. You don't
Oke,
know
saya
him.
salah pencet ya teman-teman.
The only
Kasihan si
thing I'm
Eli
more
coy.
scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Let me protect you.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a
Terus yang
plan
pertama
that no
tadi
one
nggak
can
saya
stop.
nggak saya itu ya teman-teman.
Can't beat him.
Salah sih.
He studied you too well. And the agency, they don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
The agent was are safe.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
Bluff
We'll
him
see
it
about
the
that.
signal. Kita pencet.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Shut that thing off right now!
You're insane.
Dia bilang misinya ke sini.
You'll kill us all.
It's your move.
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
Oke.
I'll tell you. Please, just make it stop. He's on a ship in Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The lady in Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from.
Oke. Terus kita mendapatkan informasi. Oke.
You're crazier than he is.
Oh, god damn.
Siapa yang namanya lupa semua saya teman-teman. Namanya
The
lupa
Lady
semua.
of Dublin.
The Lady
Get
of
back up
Dublin.
and
Apa
meet
tuh?
me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Oke, kita sudah tahu informasinya dari si Eli teman-teman, yaitu The Lady of Dublin, Goblin. Ya itulah ya. Dan untuk lokasinya saya juga tidak tahu. Apa itu nama tempat atau tower teman-teman? Oh sudah, The Lady of Dublin. Oh berarti ini kota ya?
armed men on board. This must be it.
Mana ke kapal? Oh, kan mulai nge-lag, Bung.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Iya, berarti di kapal ya. Oke. Prajuritnya panik, Bung. Tarik dong. Mulai nge-lag, saudara-saudara.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Making noise again, are we? Agent, what was your name? Blake?
I hear him.
Blake.
Need to get a better angle.
Oke, dia Batman membutuhkan angle yang bagus, teman-teman. Mulai nge-lag loh. Please lah, ini gamenya atau
We'll all be here soon.
apa?
Then you'll see what this is all in aid of.
Oke, mungkin saya untuk di episode sebelumnya saya
You
bakalan
agency imbeciles really thought
cari
you could
tahu
withstand
teman-teman
me.
apa yang sebenarnya gitu loh.
We found him.
Nge-lag gitu loh.
You and your boss, Waller. So
Your
foolish.
interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence.
She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues,
No
too.
sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
But then it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
Misinya di sini ya, Pak ya?
Hostages.
They
The
appear to be
agency
more
Oh, itu
has
tempat
taken
apa?
terrible
Itunya, teman-teman.
decisions.
Penyiksaannya,
Agents
coy.
of Vesta and Blake are likely among them.
Your
based on
agency
what
has been
Waller
on
told
my
us.
heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless.
Oke, tapi di sini
I'll admit
good
it's going to
spot for
feel
cover.
satisfying to get my revenge on your
ayolah
predecessors.
Batman, kenapa nge-lag? Tolong, padahal nggak ada grafiknya ini game.
Even if you're
Oke, kita
really
maju
just
aja.
a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Gamenya lah, tolong lah. Batman di Telltale series saja nggak begini, bos. Aduh.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my
Maju.
brilliance.
Oke, ini ada prajuritnya satu.
After all, I am
Wait
uniquely
for it.
qualified to see the big picture.
Tuh kan, kalau main pasti nge-lag loh.
It's often a struggle
Don't want him raising
making
an
people
alarm.
see that.
I'll move when he isn't looking.
You think?
I'm sure you can understand.
Kita ke sini.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Oke, seperti ini 5 FPS, teman-teman. Ada ini juga nge-lag, semua pada nge-lag, Joy. Dia bilang nge-freeze. Enggak kan? Oke.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government
Ketua
clods
ada
really
prajurit
thought
lagi.
you were smarter than me.
Kita serang apa?
It's clear you're in desperate need of some
Oke,
schooling.
ini si Riddler, teman-teman. Apa tuh nge-lag? Di setrum.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Oke, kita serang, coy. Yang mana? Sini. Yang mana aja lah ya. Mana nge-lag, nggak bisa. Langsung 4-4-nya, bos.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Oke, prajurit datang semua. Mulai nge-lag lagi. Tembak. Tembak juga.
Oversized vermin.
Langsung lempar, Bung. Lempar. Oke, udah kesetrum. Udah kena dia tuh, teman. Oke, ada yang manggil. Agent Avesta. Kita buka, nah.
Thanks, Batman.
Jatuh ke bawah. Wah, jebakan sih.
Are you alright?
Oke, masuk kandang. Jebakan. Masuk jebakan.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Oke, sekarang kita udah nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain, teman-teman.
Playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
Apa isinya?
The
Misilnya.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what
I'm
happened to
stronger
Fox.
than you.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
Oke, ajennya masih banyak. Masih 2 lagi, teman-teman.
You get them right, this happens.
Oh, ini yang pemekat suara.
I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
You are
What the
sick in
hell
the
is
head.
wrong with you, Riddler? You're sick.
Wrong answer.
Oh, please! That wasn't his answer!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Si Blake meninggal tuh, teman-teman. Dipenggal kepalanya.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
Akhirnya
Avesta.
Avesta.
The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh, suara itu lagi.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Oke, dia pakai apanya? Ngapain? Oh, apa? Drone-nya? Oh iya. Kita kesanain. Dia ke situ. Nah, terus ngapain?
You're much too slow,
Okay.
Batman. I think we're through.
Suara ini lagi. Oh. Gagal apa? Ternyata saya baru tahu kalau bisa gagal, saudara-saudara. Kita harus cepat ya. Oke, berarti kita harus cepat, teman-teman. Pencet lagi. Pencet. Kita pencet ke situ, cepet ke atas lah.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Masalahnya gimana mau cepat, gamenya aja nge-lag, bos. Udah 2 kali gagal. Sekarang kita nggak boleh gagal lagi. Kita pencet, cepet pencet lah. Mencet aja nggak mau loh. Udah ke misil, cepet. Nah,
I'll fire one of the missiles.
ya terus situ ke sini. Cepat.
Use the bat cam to make it hard to the cage.
Tengok, dipencet aja nggak mau loh. Pencet ini.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Kameranya kena. Masalahnya gamenya aja ngelek. Gimana mau nyelamatin, bos? Gamenya aja ngelek. Oke, kita coba lagi, teman-teman. Kita gabungin ini sama ini nih, misilnya.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Oke. Kita harus santai, teman-teman. Itu di atas. Kita pencet sama yang di kiri. Ini atas bawahnya mana sih? Astagfirullah. Gamenya aja ngelek. Gimana mau nyelesainnya? Kita coba lagi. Tengok, dipencet aja nggak mau loh.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Oke, kita ke kanan. Ini ya kemana? Nah,
use the bat cam to make it hard to the cage.
Orangnya ke sini. Cepet. tengok kamera aja kemana lo?
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Oh, gagal terus lo. Oke, mungkin untuk musiknya saya matiin dulu teman-teman. Mungkin saja ini yang buat nge-lag ya. Kita matiin dulu ya teman-teman. Saya nggak tahu itu ngaruh atau enggak ya. Sama aja sih. Ini untuk volumenya saya matiin dulu teman-teman. Mungkin saja biarlah bikin lancar gitu. Sama aja sih. Oke, ternyata sama aja teman-teman. Gak ngaruh malahan. Kita gabungin ke sini. Nah,
Use the bat cam to make it hard to the cage.
gak bisa orang ya. Kita gabungin ke situ cepet. Nah,
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
oke, sudah. Akhirnya
I
berhasil.
like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
No more question.
Question time is over.
Oke, drone-nya sudah diterbangkan.
What are you doing?
Oke, misilnya bung. Oh, sama-sama jatuh. Pecet. Selesailah kau, Riddler. Oke, satu udah jatuh.
No.
Berlindung. Der. Oke, Open agak nge-lag. Masih bisa bangkit dia ya. Kuat juga si Riddler, guys.
Impossible.
Oh, tidak impossible,
You think
bos.
you're clever, don't you?
This is easy. Oh enggak.
Don't impress me.
Guys, mereka bertarung saudara-saudara. Awas. Pukul, nah. Ke atas. Pukul lagi. Ke kiri. Bawah. Pukul. Ke atas lagi. Oke, dia sudah
Who's the man?
di ujung tanduk ya.
Got no time left.
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Oke, aduh, misilnya.
The answer is Batman.
Waduh, misil atau drone-nya. Drone-nya tidak. Drone. Waduh, 6 semuanya dong. Oke, berhasil teman-teman. Oke, masuk ke dalam air berarti ya. Terus tsunami dong. Ya nggak sih? Enggak ya?
This can't be happening.
Oke, kita apa aja lah. Pukul. Selesai dia di penjara sih. Oke, sudah selesai kah? N?
Batman, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port
Oh
Authority
ya, si
logs.
Black teman-teman.
We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
Oke. Ditangkap ya sepertinya. Ya udah pasti ditangkap gitu loh.
Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
Oh,
You're the one in
jelas.
cuffs.
Jelas,
Yeah,
bos.
but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This is your fault, not
This
mine.
entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you.
Helikopter sudah
And
datang
so
juga,
the
teman-teman.
consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up,
Sudah
even
saya
if they didn't
ada suara
agree.
helikopter teman-teman, tapi kok nggak sampai-sampai gitu loh.
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh, apa tuh? Udah kenapa, coy? Kenapa? Oh,
They broke the pact.
The pact.
siapa itu? Yang nembaknya? Batman itu dicabut dong, dibiarin aja. Bukan ditolongin, dicabutin gitu, kayak malah dibiarin. Oke, si Riddler berarti udah tewas, teman-teman. Ya sudah selesai untuk Riddler ya.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Polisi udah diserahkan, berarti sudah aman 100%.
But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
Don't take it personally.
Don't take it so personally, Jim. I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone.
With Gordon has changed. Apa tuh? Oh, relation.
Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup.
You're
We're making
being
a mistake.
unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Mabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you,
Now wait a damn
your
minute.
Dan Hayuf
stonewalling
done
agency
better.
has
Sudah
screwed
selesai
us
aja
all.
kali ya.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have. If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler was
Riddler
betrayed.
expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Oke, mungkin ini abis ini kita closing aja teman-teman karena udah hampir 1 jam ya. Saya udah hampir 1 jam.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
2 jam. Udah.
He was going to be my way in
waktunya
once
selesai ya.
we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Oke, kita closing udah selesai teman-teman. Yeay. Ada offline ya. Oke. Untuk di Enigma episode 1 sudah selesai teman-teman, dan saya untuk episode kedua belum saya download ya. Ada. Ya mungkin sekian untuk video kali ini teman-teman ya. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Tadi itu kita sudah menangkap si Riddler teman-teman, tapi si Riddler dibunuh oleh nggak tahu siapa ya. Dia nembakin kayak apa sih namanya ya, pokoknya ditembak pakai sniper, dia langsung ke lehernya dan mic-nya, dan dia langsung meninggal di tempat teman-teman. Mungkin sekian untuk video kali ini. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Sampai jumpa di next video.
I'm such a happy person.